As soon as I started taking production classes, the professors would start referring me to other projects on campus. So my first commissioned piece was a short documentary about students with autism on campus that are a part of a group that work on like creative projects, so poetry, dancing, music, things like that. So I was very scared. I had no idea if I could actually do the project, but I just said, hey, I guess this is where I'll find out if I'm capable or not. So I pushed myself and I said yes. I completed the film, and ever since then I feel like I've just been in the habit of saying yes to anything that comes my way. So I ended up working as an assistant editor on a feature-length documentary for one of the professors here. And then I was awarded Video Journalist of the Year.
A feature documentary. What was that about?
Yeah, it was actually a documentary about journalism. So
documentary.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah.
Communication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. Just journalism, and then making a documentary about journalism.
Yeah.
It
was kind of about how journalism has changed, and the story was about these two women who retired and then went back to doing like very traditional shoe leather reporting. So they, it was a good experience working on that, and I feel like one thing after another just kind of motivated me more and more and showed me that, hey, I'm good at this. Like I can do this.
Right. So she did do a few projects in college.
Did. Yeah.
And so the two of you together now, right? Like personal lives, you guys are together. How long is that in college, and you guys started the company together?
So yeah, go ahead. Tell your side.
So she graduated before me, and she knew right away that she wanted to get into production. So before her and I started working together, she started this company. So she basically got all the licensing and all that stuff out of the way. But she kind of you weren't really doing anything with it.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything with it, and I wasn't sure, I was still a little bit iffy about if I'd be able to do it full time or just on the side. And then I think for you weren't even, it wasn't really in your plan very much until London, right?
Yeah, it wasn't a plan for me. Honestly, I didn't even know what I wanted to do. I was bartending. I've been doing it. I had been doing it for 4 years, 5 years actually. And
do you still get a little bartending in here and there?
Still
practice?
My house.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but no, I can't do it anymore. My back hurts a lot.
I feel it.
But yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do. All I had thought about was all right, I might be moving. I'll probably move to down south or maybe Oregon and bartend and just kind of do whatever. It's not until after the London program. Well, see, when I was in London, like I told you, I didn't really have a specific goal. I just went for the fun. But she had shown me some work when we were over there because we had to do a project, and I just felt wow, that's pretty cool, and I want to do that. And in a way, she became my competition. So we started producing videos, and
we had these one-day challenges. You had to bring a concept into a video in one day, and so we both made these videos, and they were the best. I mean, they were just good, and we were shoot, okay, that's my competition. And then the next project we ended up working on together, and that was when we first worked together on a project. And we're
it was 2 projects after that.
Yeah, 2 projects after that, but we made a great team. We really did. So we had that chemistry, and as soon as we came back from London, we just realized we should keep going. Let's keep making videos. And so we did a short video for a fitness trainer, and that was our first commissioned work that we did together. And so then it was just kind of one thing after another. Things snowballed.
Headshots, restaurants.
People kept asking us. It just came our way. So when I had a business, but nothing was really going through it. And then once we started working together, we're like, well, you know what? We can do this now.
That's awesome. You found out it took a team and put it together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough though. There's so much that goes into it that people don't really think about. and we're still learning as we go, and
Right.
Right.
it's kind of like a scary thing still.
It's a
but
scary moment after college. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because both of us at one point or another decided that we were going to quit our jobs and do this full time. And
Risk takers,
Dang,
definitely.
that's a lot of courage there. You
Yeah.
know?
yeah,
So-
it's scary, but like I think I had saved up enough money like
Is
during
it-
college.
Is it paying off?
Yeah,
It is.
It is. Definitely.
Absolutely.
So,
We get to work for ourselves. It's pretty cool.
right. I wanted to ask you guys, what obstacles have you guys faced so far that has kind of made everything challenging? Or how should I say this? What are some things that you guys went through that were considered like obstacles, hard to face?
Yeah.
There's a few. I mean, like for one, yeah, it was like quitting our jobs and like
The financial struggle is real.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the thing with freelancing in the production field is that, you know, you might have 1 month that's like really busy and then another month where you don't have that much work. So it's inconsistent, and I feel like that has definitely been an obstacle, you know, like 1 month we're feeling good, next month we're like, oh shoot,
Where's the money at?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
how are we gonna eat?
Yeah.
It
also
kind
it's
of
just, like
mess with your levels, right? Or like, you know, you feel good 1 month, you got a little
Kind
dopamine
of.
going on,
You're, like,
feeling
super-
good about
roller
it.
coaster.
you're super
Yeah.
confident. Like 1 month, you're like buying coffee every day because you feel good about like what you did, and then the next month you're like trying to like find pennies in your couch. You know.
Yeah, well, you guys are onto something here because you guys are definitely seeing the rewards as they come in waves. Hopefully, the waves get like shorter and closer together. And so, congratulations to you guys for that. That's actually really big to go out and start your own company after college. You know, it takes a lot of courage. You guys just explained that to us. So I just have a few questions just to kind of run through, just like kind of just, you know, 30-second answers, nothing crazy. But we'll start with the first one. How old are you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Sensitive subject.
Come on,
Just
man.
go straight into it.
You said I have
How old
30 seconds to
Well,
answer.
you guys just graduated, right? So you
I
guys
say
are still in your
23.
20s. Yeah.
23, 24.
23 and 24.
Well, I am flattered. I'm 27. I was a super senior.
That's 27.
You finished.
You're-
That's all that matters.
finished.
I'm 24, not that old.
Oh, you guys look good too. So,
thank you.
next question. What years did you attend East Bay?
I was here for 5 years, and I graduated in 2018, so I started in 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
And what about
I
you?
was just here the past 2 years. I was a transfer from Chabot College and stayed there for more than I wanted.
Have you guys met any celebrities?
I recently did a photo shoot for Crazy George. I don't think anybody knows who that is. He's like the guy that invented the wave.
Oh, in the
The-
crowds
like-
of
like,
baseball
yeah.
crowds? Oh, okay.
There's a guy who invented that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He called himself a professional cheerleader. Super cool guy. But I mean,
That's
not
awesome.
Actually, you know, we haven't really worked with many celebrities, and that's definitely not our goal. Like, Lemonade Media is a production company. We really want to work with like small businesses and people who are trying to make their dreams come true, and you know, like the American dream.
white picket fences.
Like, you know, people who have started their own thing, and we get to make our dreams come true by making theirs.
But what we like about that too is that like we've gotten really close to like these small business owners, and they have been giving us a lot of insight about running a business. And there's like a whole like all like the background stuff like doing like your own marketing and like
Right,
outreaching, doing like taxes, like that's just like kind of a pain. You know, we have to like track our miles, save receipts.
The
Just-
little things really matter. They must have an app for that or something.
They
right?
do.
They do, but
You,
like they play
Push
you.
go for when you start driving.
I just
Count your little miles.
I just downloaded an app not too long ago where like it was doing all this for me, and then like after like a 3-month period, it told me that I had to pay, but like it didn't like warn me about that. So
All right. Well, go ahead, Shar.
So I just want to ask, what are weekends like for you guys?
busy.
We don't have them.
No
Monday-
sleep.
We don't have weekends.
No
You
Monday-
guys
days
work
off.
7 days a week?
No, Monday is like our weekend day.
Monday's our favorite day of the week. We love it so much
And-
because it's like a
yeah.
fresh start. But we honestly don't have weekends because we work on the weekends.
We do like weddings.
We do weddings. We do photo shoots. Like our schedule is very weird these days. We don't know what day it is sometimes. We're just like, there's no such thing as Friday night.
you gotta have multiple like gigs going on.
Yeah.
So you
And
guys
we're
can-
actually working more
Yeah.
than we were like at our other jobs. Like when I was working at a restaurant
Uh-huh.
in bartending, I was working maybe like 16 hours a week, and
That's not
now I'm
bad,
like working
yeah.
like 16-hour days sometimes.
Yeah,
like
we don't stop.
it's just like we're going out, we're shooting like the entire day. We come back and we're like editing. Like the editing just takes like
And then we have
forever.
meetings and
Countless
all that kind of
meetings.
stuff.
Well, I had a question in my head, but I forgot what I was gonna ask next. So I'm gonna go to the next one. Okay. You guys kind of dove into it, but you guys can give us a little insight. Like, what's a real casual day for you at work? What's like a day where you wake up, 16-hour day? What's a 16-hour day for you?
We've had probably our
Well,
Most
yesterday you guys worked 16 hours?
No. We don't work 16 hours every day.
Oh, just
Sometimes
Sundays.
it's like 2
It
hours.
can be.
Sometimes it could be up to like,
Oh, all right.
like 60.
Okay.
No way, man. We'd be dead if that was the case.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, 16
Yeah,
hours.
16 hours means you're doing it every day.
No,
like-
not every day. No.
No, some days, like the longer days are the days where we play catch up. So like typically that would be like a Monday where like we're like, all right, well, we have like all these videos we need to edit. We have to edit all these photos. We have to send them out. We have to touch base with all these clients, and it's just like
Emails, tons of emails.
Yeah. Monday's your off day from like everything
Yeah,
else?
it's
Have
our
a
off
catch-up
day,
day.
but we're
So you guys
still
use-
like
yeah.
working.
Yeah, so it's just a normal day is just wake up, emails, we make posts, we send out work, we deliver, we edit, we have a meeting. Like it's pretty much that. Yeah.
Nice. And you guys don't have any other coworkers, correct? Just you two?
No, yeah, just
That
Us,
eliminates
yeah.
my question. Who's your favorite coworker?
And it's kind of awesome to see, like you said, the chemistry. You guys definitely have it. Because if you're starting your own business and you don't love what you're doing, then it's like dreadful. Like you don't want to do it. So even though you guys work so much, you're doing what you love. So technically, it's not working. It's just, making sure the business keeps growing and that you guys keep growing as well as individuals. So I wanted to ask, what advice would you give to
Oh,
students
good question.
who are interested in pursuing production? Because I know that production is kind of a hard field to get into if you don't have the experience or the right connections to people.
These two are going to say courage. They
Right.
went straight into it.
He answered it.
Yeah.
Courage.
Yeah, you guys.
Advice, I would just say like be active with the community. Like learn or meet other people doing the same thing. Try to like see what they're doing. Try to go to these events that they're we've met a lot of people through like these production events where they need like like production assistants, and we help out. We meet a ton of people, and then like you just gotta wet your feet a little bit. Just kind of
network.
networking is.
Excellent. Okay.
I would say my answer to that would
yeah.
be
Go ahead.
say like first you have to believe in yourself,
Right.
and that's like really cheesy, but honestly, like you have to push yourself and you have to say like this is what I want and like nothing's gonna stop me from getting it. And I would just say yes to everything, even if you think you can't do it. Like just say yes and figure it out along the way, because then you'll realize that you can, and it'll give you the confidence you need.
The only
Awesome.
time I would advise to not say yes is if the person you're working with is kind of sketchy, and those
Yeah.
people do come across like we've worked with certain people that were just like,
If you get that bad feeling,
if you get a bad vibe, like
Probably
if they're
shouldn't.
like taking you into basements to like show you what they're doing and you feel uncomfortable about it,
That's
you
out of
should
the movie.
probably
yeah. I don't think I'll
don't do
follow
it
a stranger
again.
into the basement.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, we've had a good conversation going on. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back. While we're gone, just make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at East Bay Live. Can't see anybody. Oh, okay.
Right
So
here.
we actually ran through our break, so we're gonna skip that and go straight to the wrap up. But the conversation has been good. I mean, it was a pleasure being able to interview you guys on air. It's great talking to you guys. You guys have like amazing chemistry between one another. You guys have great goals, and you guys are like really on
The
top of it.
best.
With you guys, it was
Really.
super awesome having you come back. Alumni's advice and like experiences are really valued. But we're gonna get to talk to you guys backstage after this. So we're gonna go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys. You guys can go ahead and say your goodbyes.
Thanks for
was-
watching.
I don't know who
Yeah.
I'm waving at.
All right.
We're
And
signing out. Are we done?
Are we done?
Where was I?